So Kevin Durant has announced he's going to be joining the greatest team of all time in NBA history record-wise. He's joining the two-time MVP in Stephen Curry. He's joining Klay Thompson. He's joining Draymond Green. They're creating a big four that we haven't really seen before. No doubt is this team going to be one of the most exciting teams in NBA history. But does this decision ruin Kevin Durant's legacy? Does it have a huge impact on his reputation? We're going to discuss it in this video, and we're also going to discuss it down in the comment section. If you guys want to drop a like, I'd appreciate it. We're going to be discussing why Kevin Durant's Warriors move is worse than the LeBron James decision. Because, as we all know, LeBron James, he got scrutinized for joining the Miami Heat. But Kevin Durant, he's also going to get scrutinized for joining the best team of all time. So, we're going to break it down in this video. I'm excited, and let's get into it. So, there's an obvious comparison to make with Kevin Durant. Obviously, you have to compare him to LeBron James. LeBron James, as we all know, had his decision in the summer of 2010 where he joined the Miami Heat. Kevin Durant now, in the summer of 2016, joins the Golden State Warriors. So, it's a pretty fair comparison. At the time of 2010, everyone killed LeBron James for upsetting the competitive balance in the NBA, taking a cowardly, if you can't beat them, join them approach. LeBron James, as we all know, joined Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh in Miami. It seemed unthinkable that one team could have the all-star talents of LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. Even Kevin Durant himself ironically subtweeted LeBron saying, "Now everyone want to play for the Heat or the Lakers. Let's go back to being competitive and going at these people." Pretty crazy how things turn out, huh? But the biggest irony here is it's impossible to argue against. If we're talking about a single move upsetting the competitive balance, Kevin Durant signing with the Golden State Warriors is way worse than LeBron James' decision to join the Miami Heat. Let me explain in 3 points. Number 1, the team he's joining. The Golden State Warriors lost Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Sure, but that only means we'll never recognize them as the greatest team ever. Statistically, the 2015-16 Golden State Warriors are the best team in NBA history. I mean, you can't argue with it. Although people are comparing the Bulls to the Warriors, their record was 73 wins and 9 losses. It's debatable whether they were facing up against harder teams, but you can't compare different eras. So, record-wise, they are the better team. They're better than anything Jordan's Bulls or Magic's Lakers did. So Kevin Durant is literally joining the best team of all time. And when you compare him to LeBron, LeBron joined a 47-win Miami Heat team that couldn't even make it out of the first round of the 2010 playoffs. LeBron wanted to be with his good friend Dwayne Wade, and he also wanted to play with Carmelo Anthony. Now, Melo never ended up going to Miami, but they got Chris Bosh. So LeBron James joining the Miami Heat, a team that couldn't even make it out of the first round of the playoffs, doesn't seem as bad. In fact, they only lasted 5 games against the Boston Celtics that year. LeBron's arrival made the Miami Heat a juggernaut. But KD is joining a team that is already a juggernaut, and he hasn't even stepped onto the arena floor. So, LeBron James going to Miami is quite a bit different from Kevin Durant joining the Golden State Warriors. Number 2, the players he's joining. Kevin Durant is going to a team that just ripped his heart out in a 7-game series. Not only were the Thunder up 3-1 and had a chance to actually advance to the NBA Finals, the Warriors are the reason that Durant didn't have a shot at a ring this year. The Heat weren't a competitor for LeBron James' Cavs when he left Cleveland to head to Miami. Not only is Durant joining the team he couldn't actually beat, he's joining the very player that took his MVP crown. After Durant won the 2014 MVP award and made his "You the real MVP" speech, Stephen Curry's career took off. Curry has now won 2 MVP awards since Kevin Durant won his, and he has taken over the Western Conference. Dwayne Wade, on the other hand, was a downtrend when LeBron James joined him. Dwayne Wade went from averaging 30.2 points per game in the 2008-2009 season to 26.6 in the 2009-2010 season. Add that to the fact that Kevin Durant will have a younger core 28-year-old Stephen Curry and 2 26-year-olds in Draymond Green and Klay Thompson. I just don't think there's any comparison. Number 3, the system he's joining. Kevin Durant is a high-flying scorer who can shoot threes, and what do you know, now he's joining the best three-point shooting team in NBA history. Now, I'm not blaming Kevin Durant for choosing this. I mean, if I was Kevin Durant, I would definitely consider joining the Golden State Warriors. They fit his style, they will give him the best opportunity to win a championship, but the fact that he almost beat them and was so close to beating them just tells me that he wants to win, and he wants to win now. He's not prepared to wait for another season and play with Russell Westbrook and Victor Oladipo. But anyway, the system he's joining, well, the Warriors love to play a small ball lineup that causes so many teams problems. Now they have a 6'10" forward who can dribble, pass, and defend bigger players. The possible lineup now that Kevin Durant has joined the Golden State Warriors is Stephen Curry at the 1, Klay Thompson, Andre Iguodala, Kevin Durant at the 4, and Draymond Green at center. That is a super death lineup. OKC's Achilles heel is that they could never seem to draw up the right types of plays to get their plays easy shots. Golden State, on the other hand, has an offensive scheme that is known for doing just that. Durant will be able to get easy shots with Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson on the floor. Kevin Durant is not only going to a team that is perfectly suited to his strengths, but also has a good supporting cast with players like Shaun Livingston and Andre Iguodala. LeBron James and the Miami Heat, on the other hand, had an unproven supporting cast, and there was some uncertainty as to how exactly they'd hit together. There's not nearly as much uncertainty here. Kevin Durant is joining the best team ever, and from a competitive standpoint, it's way worse than any other decision in NBA history. I mean, it's sort of like Hakeem Olajuwon joining the 95-96 Chicago Bulls. It just doesn't make any sense. But then again, I do think that this was a great decision for Kevin Durant. Although people are comparing this decision to LeBron James, I definitely think this decision has a far worse impact than LeBron James going to Miami. But in saying that, in 10 years' time, this may be the best decision Kevin Durant has ever made. I mean, maybe if he stayed with the Thunder, he never would have won a championship. But now that he's in Golden State, he has to win. There is so much pressure for Kevin Durant that he almost has to win a championship with this team. There's not only pressure on Kevin Durant, but there's so much pressure on the Golden State Warriors. This is arguably the greatest team in NBA history to ever be assembled. Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, and LeBron James, yeah, that was a great lineup, or a great big three. But now we've got Kevin Durant, an MVP, Steph Curry, two-time MVP, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green as a big four. This team must win a championship, if not more. That is why this decision for Kevin Durant leaves him with so much pressure on him that I just hope and pray for Durant's legacy that he wins. Because I personally love Kevin Durant. I think he's one of the greatest small forwards to play in recent NBA history. But now that he's on the Warriors, I have lost a little bit of respect for him. I mean, yeah, you just joined a team that you almost beat. You almost beat this team, man. You were 3 games to 1 up. You had a chance to beat this team, and now you join the team that you almost beat. As for Russell Westbrook, I hope this dude balls out. I hope he wins the MVP. I hope this dude carries the Thunder to the playoffs and does some damage. But sadly, I don't know if they have any chance to beat this super team. I don't think any team has the chance to beat this Warriors team. And whoever this Warriors team faces in the playoffs, I will go for whoever team faces this team. Because the Warriors need to win, and if they don't win, it will be a huge disappointment to the entire Golden State Warriors organization. Not only will it be a huge disappointment to the Warriors, but it will be a huge disappointment to Kevin Durant. So, was this decision worse than the LeBron James decision to join Miami? Let me know down in the comment section down below. I want to hear your thoughts, and if you guys enjoyed this video and you would like to see more, please leave a like on this video. I'm currently working on a Stephen Curry what if video, and I'm also working on a few other NBA related videos, as well as some other 2K content that I'm excited to release soon. So yeah, definitely subscribe if you're new. We're almost at 100k subscribers, which is absolutely insane. Anyway, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and comment down below, what are your thoughts on Kevin Durant joining the Golden State Warriors? I know a lot of you guys didn't think that this would happen. Anyway, it's been your boy NickSmith. I'm out. Peace.